Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to Minecraft. It's Stickz here. And you know what guys, last episode we built this beach over here, which is pretty cool. It looks pretty rubbish from here to be honest. Today we're going to get rid of this. I did make a bit of an error last episode, so if we come over here, we can see that the river goes off in that direction, and then I just built a beach in front of it. I actually just built a beach in front of it. So, we're going to have to change all that. That is going to have to move over here. So, we were planning on getting rid of all this stuff anyway. So what I'm going to do first of all, guys, is take all of that down. The frame rate seems really bad. What is going on? I don't know. Anyways, guys, yeah, what we're going to do is probably move this river and get it to come over in this direction and stay here. This little building originally had a concrete maker in it. It got taken out because we made a better one, so this building can come down. It's nothing special, so we can move this out of the way. We're going to build a nice bridge here across the river. So what I'm going to do, I'm thinking of making this quite straight here, bringing it straight out here, the river. Yeah, that's probably a good idea, actually. Let's make that very straight. So from there, we'll just keep the river going in a nice straight line, straight through here, I think. That could be ideal, and then we'll try and figure out all the levels after that. So yeah, that's what we're going to do, guys, is first of all get the idea of this river coming along. Last episode I started working on some of this stuff here, so that is interesting. That seems really low. Maybe I'm going to have to bring the floor up a bit rather than down. Very interesting. I'm not sure what I'm going to do there, guys, because otherwise I'm going to have to dig out a bunch of stuff over here as well. But anyway, let's start off this episode, and yeah, we'll make a bridge and we'll get this river going today. So this area can start to feel a bit more finished. Obviously, we're going to need some buildings around here and stuff. But if we get the road flowing through here nicely, I think that'll be cool. So I think this road will probably come over here a bit closer and have a bridge that goes straight across here. We'll have to see what happens. It might even come straight down there. I don't know. We'll figure out the road in just a bit. But let me figure out where the river's going and everything. And then everything should be pretty sweet. Okay, let's do it. Let's take all this down, and I'll be right back with you, and we'll figure this out together. Okay, my friends, this is looking good. We've figured it out. So what's going to happen is the river's going to veer off to the left a little bit from here and go into the ocean. So I still haven't figured that part out, but what we're going to do now is basically take all of these blocks out and start building the bottom of the river here, and bringing it over here as much as we can. That is the plan, my friends. Let's see what we can do. I think I'm going to try do a little time lapse here, guys. We'll see if the replay mod has updated, I believe. So we will do our best to sort of figure that out. Let's take all of this out. We need these blocks as well. We're going to have to place these down. And yeah, so we have a lot of block clearing to do, my friends. Hopefully I'm gonna have to get myself a beacon, aren't I? Because there's one there, and I built one when I was doing the beach. So where did I put it? I think I've put it all back in my ender chest. So I'll build up one of those to get rid of the rest of all of this stone as we move through here. And yeah, we'll try and get the river out here. Then we can figure out where this road's going. It needs to change up a little bit, and I think I'll bring the road out across here. That would be the plan. But for now, guys, let's do some clearing and a little bit of a time lapse. Hopefully, let's pick up the blocks that we left. And yeah, all right, let's give this a go. And here we go, my friends. We have filled this out. The only little area I've got to do is over here, which I will work on when I come to this bit over here. When I start filling up the water, I'll fix this bit up here. I know it's a bit messy over here, but it's okay. I actually also, damn, it looks a bit square. I may have to change some of the sand and stuff underneath with these like little edges on them, and obviously I forgot to do that over here, so I have to change that as well. But I think what we'll do now, guys, is come through with water. We're going to fill every single level. It's going to be very annoying. Give me some water. I want to make a water source here. There we go. Now we can just come along, make a crazy amount of water, and this will fill itself up. But we have to do this on every level, which is kind of annoying. But if we bring this all the way along, it should be fine. Let's grab some of this. Do there. And then if we take this water over to this side, and we make all of these should all be like water sources over here as well, right? That should do just fine. Okay, I'm not sure if this is all going to be completely covered, because as you can see, it's running over here. But it should all go nicely if I just do this. Yeah, it's filled up to this side now, so the only thing that's not getting it is over here. Anyway, I'm talking nonsense about placing water now, which I'm sure most of you know how to do now, how to make water sources and things. But that's what we need to do now, come through and fill this water up. What I'm going to do is actually do this bit over here, because I need to see what height the water is over here. And then I'm going to bring it down every now and then until we get to the water, so it's not like a massive wall of water going into the ocean, because that would make literally no sense, my friends. So we're gonna have to bring it down till it's about just one higher than the water level here. And the water level is, I keep looking every episode, I talk about this, 63. Okay, so we need to do that. We have turtles back as well. So good to have the turtles back. Alrighty, let's do this. It's counting down to nighttime again. And then I need to probably build up some sand around the edges of these things. I know it's dark, guys. We'll be done in just a second. Yeah, so my beach is over here, and I think we need to build up some sand along these edges, like curve it around a little bit. There's a creeper there. That is not ideal. Yeah, curve it around there a little bit. Anyways, guys, let me get this filled in with water. Let me get it completely finished, and it should be all looking cool, and then we can start work on these roads and a nice bridge for today. And there we go, guys. Water all the way out to the front. I think maybe in the future I'll change this up a bit. It does look kind of weird, but as you can see, it does go up slowly. It's hard to actually see with the clear water that I have on. Maybe I should turn that off. Maybe that's half the reason this isn't looking too fabulous. But anyways, there we go, guys. If you can see it just a little bit, there's like different. Oh, you can see it a little bit from here because the goes darker blue where it's like going down. But if you can see, I've made it random with the water going down just a little bit. You just do that by placing blocks underneath it in different patterns, and there you go. I build it up like that, and it goes down there all the way to water level. So that's pretty fantastic. And we actually dropped down a bottom level here as well. That was already that high, so I just sort of built it into the whole thing. So we didn't need to drop any lower. I think I may need to drop lower out there, actually. That is a big problem I'm having. I think it's way too shallow down there. It looks kind of odd, because it says massive load of water here, and then there's not a lot down there. So I think that's something I'm going to have to do in the future. But right now, guys, we've spent enough time working on the river. Looks like there's... oh, no, it's a squid. Okay, so now we need to figure out where the road is going to come along. It's going to come to about here somewhere, I'd say. If we go onto that side over there, let me grab some slabs, and I'm going to have to sleep the night away as well. Okay, so we're on the other side of the river looking at the university here, guys. So I think what we want to do is let's fly up so you guys can see better. Because I know where I am, because I walk around this world all the time, but you guys may not quite know where we are. So we're going to get this bit, and I think we're just going to bring it straight along here instead of the way it loops around now. So this road actually needs ripping up and replacing with cobblestone slabs. So we can bring that along here, because this is the old style road that I was going to go with. And I think the bridge could just start here somewhere and go across there. So let's have the idea here. The road level is going to be at this height, right? And then we want to start bringing it up. So we want to maybe do 3 at a time. And then how are we going to do this? Like so. Break that off. There we go. And then we'll go 3 again. I want this bridge to raise up just a little bit. Oh, we're not even at the bridge. What am I doing? What's a crazy human? Do we want to raise it up a little bit? Yeah, we probably want to... These guys do never cease to just come around all the freaking time. They were in my time lapse for a very brief second. I just ignored them and they didn't actually come near me. So this is going to be the road height, I think. So No, this is actually one above the road height. I'm making all of the boo-boos, my friends. Let's break down a few of these, bring this along here. So before we get to the bridge, we want to start going up just a little bit. I think not quite yet. 1, 2, 3. Okay, maybe we do it from here. And then 1, 2, 3 again. We need one more. Take that out. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And then we go up here. Bring that along. That's going to take all of those out. There we go. 1, 2, 3. And yeah, we want to go above like this. I kind of have like an idea of what I want to do. There's a picture on my other monitor of what I'm trying to go. Just for a general shape, really. And then that's come up another 3. And then maybe we go like from here. We go all the way to the middle of the river here. And then we start to go down again. So I don't exactly know where the middle is, but let's have a little fly around. See what we got on the angle here. Is that looking good? Yeah, it doesn't go up too high, it just goes up a little bit. We might start a little bit earlier. It's hard to tell. I feel like I want to go a little bit higher than that, so maybe my river just isn't wide enough for that kind of bridge, or maybe I need to go up quicker, maybe just every 2 blocks instead of every 3. That could be a possibility as well. So let me get a bit of shape in here, guys, and we'll see what it's looking like. Yep, I think that's looking pretty good. Okay, cool, I like that. I think if we look from over this side, we'll be able to see the angle. So that's the angle of the road. Yeah, that's nice. And then we're going to have a pillar in the middle and then some curves going over to 2 pillars on the side as well, I think. I think that's the plan, my friends. Okay, cool. We've got that in place. Now we need to build up some pillars. So we're going to have a pillar in the middle here. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is the middle block here. The pillar will probably be 3 wide, I'd say. So we'll have that on the side of the bridge here. I think we're going to have to bring the bridge over here just a little bit. So maybe a few more blocks over. I don't know. Actually, I need to fix this approach first, where the road comes over here first, because otherwise it might look a bit weird later on when I try and fit it in. So let's do some of that now, my friends. I think the curve is nice. I like it. Everything's working out here. Let's fix up all these roads, get them connected up over here. And it should be looking way more fancy and betterer. Betterer. That's not a word, is it, my friends? But we're going to use it anyway. It's going to look betterer. Okay, so let's spin around and look at our bridge. It's looking kind of interesting. You can see through it, so that's kind of not adding to it much, not making it look very stable, but we'll get there. Let's go down here just a little bit further. We can see we got a nice round bit down here. Now, it's very stone brickage. Brickage? Brickish. I don't know. You're making up words again, guys. That's what I do. Okay, so yeah, the curves are really nice. I like the curves. I like the shape of the bridge and everything that we've got going on here. I might try and make this a bit more fluid because we just have like upside down stairs there holding that in. So yeah, there's just these here, and yeah, this might have to change. Like these big bits here. Maybe what happens if we just place in slabs on these, and I'll place a slab up on that one. Maybe that'll fix it, to be honest. Then we're going to have little walking paths down the side here. If you look over there, I think I need to change the design just a little bit because these lanterns everywhere look kind of funny. Actually, they don't actually look too bad. And stone might be the way to go for a path down here as well. There's a path that runs underneath these bridges over here, right down by the river. And these guys are just like tied to a stick over here. They're having a great time. Yeah, so we might change some of that. But anyway, we're going to have a path running along. It'll go underneath this bridge and underneath this bridge as well. Just like that, there'll be a little path that comes down the side, down the stairs, and then you'll just walk down to here, and this will all be closed up here. Like so. And yeah, it'll just be a little walkway that you can walk along the side of the river. We'll have that on both sides. That one might just be to go underneath the bridge. I'm not sure if I'll take that all the way down there. Probably not, but we'll find out. For now, that's what we got going. So, yeah, like I said, I'll try and fix up those little bits there. We have a tower in the middle. Again, thinking of adding some cobblestone and maybe like some tuff and some of the new blocks in here. Could look pretty cool. Obviously, breaking it up with the cracked stone bricks and stuff, which will really help. We should have a bunch of these boxes over here because this is all... Oh, yeah, there's some in there. These are the boxes of everything we broke out already today, which was already pretty much full of a whole bunch of cool stuff like that. All the crane and all that stuff that we broke down at the very beginning of this episode, which to me feels like about 10 years ago. That is insane. But for you, it's probably about 15 minutes. If that. Anyways, guys, let's we got fish going on in here like crazy. Yeah, I think I might want to turn the dark water back on, because seeing through the water is, it looks really nice in like a tropical setting, but in the middle of the city here, not so good. Okay, anyways, guys, we have a little footpath on the side here too, which is just 1 block higher, half a block higher than the road here. And I really like this bridge. It's turning out nice. So what I'm going to do is copy that on this side. I think I took out one of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. I have to put in 1 more length on this side because I took it out because I realized I needed a footpath. Otherwise, this bridge would be pretty useless. Pretty useless indeed. But there we go. Footpath. Fantastic. Let's get the other side of the bridge in, and then we'll start bulking it out a bit and adding in some details because currently it's looking a bit rubbish. Okay, guys, most of the structural stuff is done now. We have the little walkways down here. So, like, there's quite a few of these in, like, London and stuff that I've noticed where you have a bridge, but you can walk down the side and walk under the bridge, and that's how you can cross the road. So if you really need to cross the road near the bridge, you can do that, because now I'm on the other side, and I haven't had to walk across the road. And like I said, that path will continue on down there. Put a lantern there. I'm not sure whether I put the lantern there or there on the bridge over there, but we'll copy it, whatever it is. We'll probably need some sort of light in here. For now, so I don't get blown up, I'm just going to place down some torches on the floor there. But yeah, let's get on with this stuff here. So I've got some deep slate and I've got some tough, and I want to try and put some of that in here. So let's see what we can do with this deep slate. So many different options. It is very hard to decide which one you want to use when you have so many options. Let's just try with some normal slabs and deep slate for now. And let's see what happens if we come out here and leave sort of yeah, let's take out like this here. Take out all of this here and then this here maybe. I know it looks a little bit funny, guys, but it may look good. Let's just give it a go. Okay, so far not looking that good, I don't think. I think that's definitely not working, my friends. Let's take a fly out here. I just wanted to see what I could do with this. Oh, it looks absolutely terrible, doesn't it? There's got to be a better way. That's not the way, my friends. This is not the way. Okay, let's take this back out again then. You know, it takes forever to mine, even with haste 2. I say forever. It's still quicker than like when you first get a pickaxe in this game. I was gonna try cobblestone, but I think I'm gonna have the same problem. What does tough look like in here? Nope, it's pretty jarring as well. I'm not sure what to do then, my friends. Okay, so this block here can come out, but I don't think that one can. That one has to stay. But what happens if we take out all of these and just put a big line in? And maybe even that one there. Okay, the tough is definitely not it either, my friends. This is a little bit confusing. I don't like that at all. Okay, cobblestone it is. Normal cobblestone. I tried to use some of these new blocks. It's not happening. Don't worry, I'll go and pick all these up from down there in just a second. Try the cobble. I just wanted to mix up the bridge a little bit. It was a little bit boring. I think we can take these out though. Yeah, that can go in like that. Okay. Now what have we got? So we may need to put some I mean, it's really hard to tell, to be honest, with the thing in the way. Alright, we're gonna have to break this down. Ow, I smacked into it. There we go. What's that looking like? If we bring it down one, maybe? So if I take that block out and place that there, is that looking any better? I mean, possibly. Maybe we even take those two out. Let's drop this down again. Up it to about there so I don't have to rebuild the whole thing again. This is really not going well, my friends. I really thought this would be easier, but apparently not. Okay, yeah, I think if we take those two out, it might look alright. Just having like an edge of this stuff. That might look cool. And then up the top, what we can do is... let's quickly come back up the top here. I think what we can do is place in... since we can't get rid of that block there, we can just... okay, that's not what... oh, I don't have any on me. But I was going to place a slab in there, but that's not possible. I'll have to place a full block. And then maybe some stairs down even further. Okay, give me a second, guys. I think just one more try while you guys are here on camera. I think if we take this out, it might look pretty cool just to have that edge on it. Yes, interesting, interesting. There we go, take that like that. Get rid of this a little bit again. Fly out. Is it gonna look good now? You know what? I actually do like that. That's cool. Okay, that's better anyway. That's better than what it was. It needed a bit of stuff going on. You know what I mean? So yeah, I'm not sure what we could do up here. If we could use this cobbled dark stone at all. A dark stone? Deep slate. What am I talking about? Maybe we could put in some like here or something. On top of these. I'm not sure. Maybe put it into the brick type. Maybe try the brick type. Anyway, I'll be right back with you guys, and hopefully everything will be looking pretty much finished here. So I need to copy that onto this side once I've finished it as well. And I think that will be coming out and remaining as stone. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, cool. Okay guys, hopefully the sun goes down during this clip, which is not something I say very often, but we have put lights on the bridge, so I want them to light up and I want to see what this looks like at nighttime. So anyway, as you guys can see, I've sort of mixed up the blocks here, put in some stone slabs as well to make the road look a little bit more all over the place, a little bit worn here and there. So that's pretty cool. We have the lights now going across. Now, I've put in some of the deep slate, that's what it's called, right? Yeah, they changed the name. It was Grimstone, wasn't it, originally? A lot of people liked that name. They're still up in arms about it, guys. I couldn't really care less. But anyways, I used the polished down here and then two brick walls, deep slate brick walls, and then we have the little sit up on the top here. All you need to do is click on these, by the way, if you guys don't know, to set them to different mode. When it's blue, on top of this is actually blue. That means it'll switch on when it gets dark, and if it's on yellow, it'll switch on when it's on the day. Just in case you didn't know that, guys. Daylight detector is something we don't use very often, but there is actually a nighttime mode, which is pretty cool because you can let it turn on during the night, which is fantastic. So I think the bridge looks pretty cool. I like that I've added in those little bits of the deep slate here, and I've put in some here as well and changed the top of this into deep slate. So it just gives it a little bit, there we go, they're all switched on because the sun is going down. That is so cool, I love that. Yeah, that all just looks cool, the deep slate on here. And if we fly out here just quickly, you can see I put a little bit of deep slate on the outside of this pole here. But yeah, everything's looking nice. Let's fly underneath. You can see the cobblestone. Changed it all up a bit, but it looks pretty damn cool now, my friends. All right, it's turning to nighttime, which is how I want to see the bridge. Yeah, that is cool. I really like this bridge. It's one of my favorite bridges. I've not made many. This one over here is pretty simple. Yeah, but and this train bridge is really kind of lame, but I kind of had to do it that way. There's no other way to do it, I don't really think. On a corner like that, yeah, very difficult. And it is proper dark here now, my friends. The sun has pretty much gone away. Well, I suppose it could get a little bit darker. But anyways, let's go down and check this out. I think it's going to look cool in the nighttime with the lights on it. Yeah, it really does. That just gives a really cool feeling of walking over a bridge at night, doesn't it? It gets dark in the middle here as well because I didn't put a light in. That is cool. And if we didn't have zombies spawning, this would be the best thing ever. But we do. Let's take a fly up into the sky. Oh, we've got zombies on the bridge now as well. Fantastic. The new changes will hopefully get rid of that. But let's just land up here then where it might be somewhat safe. And look down at our new bridge. Yeah, I really, really like that, guys. Well, I hope you enjoyed this episode, my friends. If you did, please hit that like button, subscribe for more, and I'll see you in the very next episode.